Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I am Helen. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel. Sister Wives Gwendolyn Brown explains how the show fixed their poverty situation. Series that follows the polygamous Brown family headed by patriarch Kody. In the reality TV show's 19 seasons, much has happened within the family dynamic, including Kody bringing in a fourth and much younger wife named Robyn, the only partner to whom he remains married today. Since the show premiered in 2010, many of the children have since grown up and started their own lives independent of the series. One of his daughters, Gwendolyn, recently reflected on how much filming the show had changed their lives. Gwendolyn said Sister Wives lifted them out of poverty. The main drama on season 19 of Sister Wives may show just how far the family has come. Kody and some of his exes faced a major land dispute, feuding over the property called Coyote Pass in Arizona, a large estate where they had once all lived together. In the final legal settlement, Kody and Robyn wound up with 50% of the land, while his exes, Meri and Janelle, each walked away with 25%. It wasn't long before the family members sold the land to a third party, a sale worth over $1.5 million. Gwendolyn noted that when the show first started, things could not have been more different for her and her family. That is, they came from much more modest means, and that filming the show afforded them a new kind of lifestyle. Gwendolyn, who was just 8 when the show first began filming, elaborated on how being a part of the series signaled the first time that their family wasn't. "I was super into it as a kid," she added, explaining that having access to the things she couldn't before struck her as a cool development. She even went on to joke that she and her siblings liked to vie for the attention of those operating the camera, thinking of them as their new uncles instead of members of the crew. Filming came at the cost of personal privacy. That said, not everything was smooth sailing with filming, according to Gwendolyn. She also went on to say that there was a rough adjustment to having cameras around all the time, explaining that their new financial freedom also came at the cost of their privacy. She brought up a particularly challenging moment when she'd had an argument with one of Kody's other wives. While cameras weren't allowed in her bedroom, she'd taken the argument into a common living space by accident and realized too late that the moment had been captured on camera. "I was so embarrassed," she recalled of the incident. Looking back years later, Gwendolyn has tried to make sense of her emotions during the early seasons of filming, and it seems tried to give her younger self grace for everything she was going through. All that anger and all that publicity, and oftentimes I even wanted to be angry on camera. "I think there were a few times that I probably was mad," she shared. Even if, as a kid, you want attention, you can look back at it as an adult and be like, "That poor kid." Also, poor me now. These days, Gwendolyn has gone on to carve out her own life outside of the show. Longtime viewers of the series will recall that she opted to have a breast reduction back in 2022, and that she also went on to marry her partner, Beatrice Queiroz. She's also been lauded for using her visibility to bring an increased awareness to the queer community over the years. When it comes to her involvement with Sister Wives, she still has her own unique connection to the show. Though she is less active on social media than before, she has her own YouTube channel, which she uses to rewatch old episodes of the series and add her commentary about what was really going on, letting fans into the behind-the-scenes that only she would know. Sister Wives Kody Brown was called out by his own daughter, Mykelti Padron, for not taking accountability. Have consistently made headlines in shocking ways. Fans of the show were astonished by Meri Brown's catfish scandal, the stories behind the divorces, and all the stress Janelle has been under. Similarly, there have been stories about Janelle moving, rumors about Meri claiming Kody wants her gotten rid of, and questions about how the parents feel about plural marriage. Amidst all that drama, many Sister Wives fans are most concerned about the Brown family's kids. As a result, fans want to know what the kids are up to now and if they would be polygamous like their parents. Sadly, one fact about the kids is that one of them, Mykelti Padron, was so upset with her father, Kody Brown, that she called him out for not taking accountability. Mykelti Padron criticized her father, Kody Brown, publicly for not taking accountability for his actions. Premiered on TLC on September 26, 2010, it has been almost 15 years that fans have been watching the show. More notably, fans have been tracking all of the drama involving the Brown family for those 15 years. Given that longevity, fans have been able to see many of the children that Kody Brown shares with the women he has married growing up. In some cases, that has meant that viewers have seen some of Kody's children grow apart from him. While it is common for kids to rebel against their parents, some of the drama around Kody and his kids has been much more serious. For example, fans recently saw Mykelti Padron call out her father Kody in an incredibly blunt way. Mykelti could be seen expressing her opinion that Kody's kids would reach out to him if he took accountability for how he treated them. From there, Mykelti went on to elaborate on how Kody could repair his relationships with many of his kids. Published an article about Kody Brown being estranged from many of his children. That article blamed Kody having difficult relationship with his kids on his 3 divorces and how the Brown family handled the COVID-19 pandemic. As a part of Mykelti's video, she said Kody has problematic relationships with his kids because he blames others for the drama. In the world, there are people who have toxic relationships with their families. In many of those cases, it is healthier for those involved to simply move on in life without each other. On the other hand, there are some families who might be able to repair things and be happy if a sincere apology was offered. Mykelti stated, she believed that Kody apologizing to his kids would be a major step toward repairing his family. After publicly advising her father to apologize and take accountability, Mykelti also admitted that may not be enough to start healing Kody's relationship with some of his kids. Mykelti Padron refused to detail her drama with her father, Kody Brown, even while calling him out. During the aforementioned Instagram video about her drama with her dad, Kody Brown, Mykelti Padron was open about having issues with him. One of the most interesting things about the video was that Mykelti refused to describe the incident, caused her to be estranged from her father. Mykelti spoke about trying to talk to Kody about her own troubles with him in the past. During that conversation, Mykelti stated that she wouldn't tell viewers what caused the problems between her and her father. Mykelti stated that she has continued to have issues with Kody because he tries to blame others for the problems between them. Mykelti made it seem clear that she would like to repair her relationship with her father. Sister wives Meri Brown admits her relationships with Kody Brown's wives past and present are not good. Our paths just don't align. Meri Brown made the decision to end her spiritual marriage to Kody Brown in January 2023. Their separation came right after Kody's wives Christine and Janelle also made the decision to separate from the polygamist, leaving Kody legally married to Robyn Brown. As Meri began to gradually distance herself from Kody, her relationships with her sister wives also took a hit. Even more so when Christine and Janelle split from Kody to live independent lifestyles. Meri gave fans an update on her relationships with her former sister wives, and it's sad to hear that they have all no longer remained close despite the 3 women making the same decision to leave polygamy and Kody behind. Meri Brown no longer has a relationship with Kody Brown's former wife, Christine Brown. Menu. Sister wives Meri Brown admits her relationships with Kody Brown's wives past and present are not good. Our paths just don't align. Sister wives Meri Brown made the decision to end her spiritual marriage to Kody Brown in January 2023. Their separation came right after Kody's wives Christine and Janelle also made the decision to separate from the polygamist, leaving Kody legally married to Robyn Brown. As Meri began to gradually distance herself from Kody, her relationships with her sister wives also took a hit. Even more so when Christine and Janelle split from Kody to live independent lifestyles. Meri gave fans an update on her relationships with her former sister wives, and it's sad to hear that they have all no longer remained close, despite the 3 women making the same decision to leave polygamy and Kody behind. Related. Sister Wives. Season 19. Episode 13. Real Talks and Dirty Jokes. Meri Brown no longer has a relationship with Kody Brown's former wife, Christine Brown, via Instar. Meri Brown's relationships with Kody Brown's wives, past and present, are extremely complicated. Fans would assume that Meri Janelle, and Christine, who all made the decision to leave Kody between 2021 to 2023, would somehow remain very close. However, it was Meri who began to distance herself from Kody and her sister wives ever since her and Kody's only child, Leon, who was born Mariah Brown, left home. Things had also seemingly never been the same ever since Meri had emotionally cheated on her family and had gotten catfished, and it wasn't good to say the least. When asked about her relationship with Christine, who became the third wife of Kody, Meri said that it was non-existent. They may crisscross here and there throughout our lives, but we're not living parallel lives anymore. I just hope she's living her best life. Christine was the first wife to leave Kody. In November 2021, the mother of 6 shared a message on Instagram stating that she and Kody have grown apart, and she had made the difficult decision to leave. In January 2023, Christine began dating David Woolley, and by April, the two were engaged. The pair wed in October, with Janelle as part of her bridal party. Meri was not invited to join in on the festivities, and Kody and his remaining wife, Robyn, were also not a part of Christine's special day. I think for a lot of years I was like, wait a second, we're family. We need to really stick together. But then I also look at my own family that I came from, and I've got my own siblings that I talk to every day. I've got some siblings that I talk to every week, and I've got some that I talk to at funerals and weddings, she said.